Today we have with us one of the most promising young talents in Indian cinema, daughter of an iconic Indian actor, a wonderful actress herself, and a wonderfully warm and lovely person, the wonderful Sonam Kapoor.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sonam, for being on the show.
Not at all.
I'm going to start by asking you what you were like as a kid.
I just like being by myself. I like reading a lot. I never played with toys.
Really?
I like playing sports. I was a very quiet kid.
Were you nerdy?
I was an average student. I was very good at like elocution, debates. I used to love doing plays. Teachers loved me.
I see some parallels because I also loved debating and speaking, and then of course we went to the same school in different countries.
Yes, in different countries.
Yeah.
I love meeting UWC alumni because we have a different mindset, I think, compared to a lot of people.
The whole UWC mini UN, we're going to change the world thing, it runs deep.
It runs deep.
As this episode is essentially about dads, so what was your relationship like as a kid with your parents?
I was very close to my mother. I was very close to my dad as well. I looked up to my father a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, because he was acting and he was traveling so much, I didn't get to see him as much, but whenever I did, I used to be extremely, extremely happy. And once I became a teenager, he was very much present.
Yeah.
He's been a very good dad, and there are certain things that he believes in that he's obviously inculcated in us. Being a good, kind, compassionate person.
So tell me, in terms of your actual childhood growing up years, was he quite hands-on?
I just remember this one wonderful story. He was shooting for Ruki Rani Choraka Raja, and I remember for some strange reason, my mother, I think one of the children was sick, or I don't know what it was, but my dad was given responsibility for me. So I was taken to a movie set. And I've barely been on movie sets, and I was overwhelmed. Where am I? What am I doing? What is going on? And my laces came open, and I refused to let anybody tie my laces except for my father.
So he had to stop the whole shoot
and come running. He had to stop the whole shoot. I was howling. I insisted on sitting on his lap. He tied my laces, and I wouldn't let him shoot.
See, but that's honestly the power of a child with a parent, and perhaps daughters with their dad.
I know I'm my dad's favorite.
I don't know if your siblings are going to appreciate that one. So
you can ask him.
Really? I've always been very, very close to my parents as well. But in a weird way, because I've come into a career which my dad was in a weird way, I do feel genes are quite strong, right? So what's inside you sometimes has different ways of manifesting.
But
do you think that? Do you think that?
I think I looked up to my dad too much. I wanted to be him.
Yeah.
I still want to be him.
Your dad, of course, is an iconic actor. Yeah. And did you always aspire to be an actor or not at all? So how did it happen?
I came back from high school. I studied theatre arts as one of my higher subjects. I didn't end up going to university. I just didn't feel like it. And at that point, I think it was the right decision to make. Because I immediately, as soon as I came back home, I got a job. Working on Savariya was my university. Because I was 21 when the film released.
So in those years, what was your dad's role? What was it like being Anil Kapoor's daughter in the film industry?
My father cut me off when I was 18.
Really?
I lived in the house, but I wasn't given a sou. He said, you want to become an adult? Become an adult.
Really?
I had to take responsibility, and I did. And it is one of the best things anybody's ever done for me. He said that I never want to make a decision for you. I can tell you what is right or what is wrong, but in the end, you have to make your own decision.
Right.
Because 10 years down the line, I don't want you to blame me for something. I love it because I can attribute a lot to my father, but every decision that I've made in my career, every misstep and every triumph is all been my own.
That's amazing. That's amazing. If there was some advice you'd want to give young daughters of dads, of course, and just basically anyone when it comes to their relationship with their parents, is there anything you'd like to say as a tip or as a bit of advice from you?
Listen to them. Learn from their mistakes, but also learn from their triumphs. We tend to concentrate on our parents' mistakes when we're younger. And you feel like you know better, but honestly, they have a wealth of experience and they've lived their lives.
Yeah.
And I was telling my mother, I'm so glad that you didn't let me do so many things, because now that I look back on it, it really protected me.
Were they strict?
They were strict, but I would rebel and then they would let me do whatever I wanted to do.
Yeah.
But in a way, it also protected me because I was also scared to kind of go against them.
Yeah.
But they weren't the same with my sister. So I used to feel, why is it that? And my mom always told me you have to bring up your children differently because they're different individuals.
Yeah, that's very good advice. Yeah, everyone is different. Everyone's unique. Yeah. Do you have maternal instincts? Would you like to be a mom
soonish?
Of course,
soonish. I would love to be a mom one day.
Yeah.
I love the idea of being responsible, taking care of kids. I love children. I love animals. I feel like they're very uncomplicated.
What kind of husband do you think you'd like? Would you like someone who's quite hands-on?
I think it's so important to have a partnership, when you're in a marriage. And I know I'll be a hands-on mom. I don't think I'll be able to hire people to take care of my kids. I don't think I would be able to do that. It's a very long way, and you need to have, there's a different perspective. I'm not even getting married yet, so.
Yeah, but I think, the way you speak and your maturity and your values and stuff, I'm sure you'll make a super mom and aunt and everything. And on that note, Sonam, I know you also do a lot for social causes, for philanthropy. And we're running an auction where we'd love you to pick a piece of pepper fry furniture, which we'd auction to a charity of your choice.
Yeah, we can do it for this Cuddles Foundation. It's with sort of partnership with Tata Memorial. It's for kids who are suffering from cancer.
Okay, that would be really wonderful. Well, I know you love reading and you love books, so perhaps a little bookshelf.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
Can we get that, please? Be kind and compassionate. Love, Sonam.
Since it's my dad.
Sonam Kapoor. It's really a wonderful, wonderful cause. Thank you so much, Sonam. It's been so lovely having you.
It's always lovely to be with the UWC alumni.
Yes. It was great chatting with Sonam and seeing what an important role her dad plays in her life. It made me nostalgic for my dad. Yes, the roles of mums and dads are equally important perhaps, but not necessarily the same roles. To interact with me, do write in to our social media handles. And for latest updates, do log on to our website. Till we meet again, bye-bye.